Sound.
Sound. Show 66, scene 1, take 1. It's probably not in focus.
It is. Fish Islands.
Hand it to me.
You can do it on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, up, there, perfect.
Right.
Oh, I bumped my head. How far out do we want to go?
This is probably good.
How do we want to do this? Just walk.
Facing this way. I mean, have the camera facing that way. So turn around. So you're going to turn it to face you?
No, you just said face the camera that way.
Well, because that means you are on that side of the
Oh! I'm messing with Scott. It's so much fun. He's sad now. He's going to beat me with a stick. Help! Okay, you ready?
shovel.
Kid shovel the last. Oh.
Hey, I found it. The cable I was looking for.
Missing cable. We looked for that for hours. No, I'm just kidding. It was like 2 minutes.
Alright, so you start and then I'll walk you behind you.
Okay. 3, 2. Hey guys, it's Eco Geeko, and this is day 7 of VEDA, Vlog Every Day. And today, I'm actually with the Faceless Scott.
Hey, wait.
No, you're too late. We already saw you. So we're actually going to go to the studio today. Let's go.
You're back into the studio?
No. Well, you've all seen this before. Lots of photos.
Stuff everywhere.
Stuff everywhere. And why don't we actually cut to the big camera? Sound good?
Woodaloo, 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 woodaloo. That's how we cut. Alright.
So, I'm handy dandy little remote control here, which isn't even plugged in, so it's useless to me.
I'll fix that.
He'll fix that in a minute.
We might want to edit some of this.
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? We'll just throw it all together. So, along with the same VEDA style, because we're not really gonna do all the, specific things. Our first story is recycling plastic waste into fuel oil, diesel hybrid, I guess you could call it. Maybe a diesel.
Well, it's real synthetic diesel that's being created through this plastic to oil process.
What do they call it? Pyrolysis.
Pyrolysis, yes.
Pyrolysis.
From ELP waste.
Yeah, it's we've all heard about this before. In fact, last year we made it one of our non-green stories of the year because whenever you burn it, you're still going to end up with the stuff in the air.
5% char.
Yeah,
but it's not this. With pyrolysis, there's no oxygen in it, so you're not burning it.
Oh.
You're just heating it and turning it back into oil.
Oh, cool.
We talked about one that was using a microwave to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if we did a show about it, but they used a microwave to create to make as the machine that generates the oil from the plastic, but it used so much electricity, so much power in the process that it wasn't sustainable.
It wasn't. And whenever you actually burn the diesel, you're still ending up with the smog components, the ash and soot and whatever. So, I mean, it's not a perfect place, but you're not cutting down trees to dig them well. You're not going to be drilling a hole. There's not a chance of a pipeline bursting, which recently happened here in Arkansas.
And it's cleaner diesel. It's
a much cleaner diesel.
It's a lower sulfur diesel.
Yeah, low sulfur.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Traditional.
Traditional. Ha-ha! Little pun on words there. The reason why we're bringing it up is a British pilot named Jeremy Roswell? Oh, Rossell.
It's
Jeremy.
It's Roswell. Rosell.
Rossell.
I don't think I spelled it wrong in the notes.
You copy pasted it. It's Rossell. Is going to fly a single engine piston plane.
A Cessna.
A Cessna from Sydney to London on this stuff. What did they say? 5,000-mile hops?
It was a total of 12,000 nautical miles. They were going to do 13-hour runs at 5,000 feet.
So 5,000 feet off the ground, which is really low for a plane. It's pretty crazy. It's going to take 5 tons of waste plastic to make the oil. That's not too shabby. I mean, think of all that's being pulled out of that would have been otherwise in the landfill.
Yeah, it's going to take 1,000 gallons of diesel for the flight. The 5,000 U.S. gallons is from 20 tons, so they're going to use 5 tons of waste plastic to generate 1,000 gallons of diesel for the flight.
Wow. They're doing this with the help of Sonar PLC, an Irish company that converts ELP into the synthetic diesel. So it's, you know, it's good for them. I mean, we're pulling it out of the landfill, so it's not a bad thing. It's pretty cool, actually.
I think it's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty good thing. I personally like it because of the fact that we're not digging a well, we're not putting a pipeline in, we're not cutting down a forest to put the well in, because not all wells are in the middle of the Texas oil field. I mean, destroying Alaska to get oil is probably not a good thing.
Like you said, we're not using a pipeline that's going through Arkansas that's going to dump thousands of gallons into our water system.
Yeah. So he plans on doing this in July.
Yes.
So that'll be something to look forward to. That's pretty cool.
One more thing.
Yeah.
The project is called On the Wings of Waste.
Ooh. Now, what would really be cool is if he used a recycled plastic airplane.
Well, the Cessna, it was a Cessna 182. These planes have been around for quite a while.
Yeah, so if it's an old one, it's not bad. It may be recycled by now.
Yeah. The picture, which is behind you, it looks like it's a...
right there.
Does not look like a newly modeled one, but you can't really tell. It's a Cessna.
Yeah, it's a Cessna. Those things have been around forever. They're pretty hardy little planes. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So for our second story, regional German transport operator Rhein-Neckar-Verkehr, GmbH, has a pilot project to test the viability of a wireless inductive bus charging system.
Yeah, so they're going to put the wireless inductive charging units
big coils.
Big coils at the bus stops.
Which I think is just genius.
You know, when I used to ride the bus a lot when I was in college, there were places where the bus would be stopped for 20 minutes.
Wow.
And that's good. And then, you know, each stop, if you had some, and for that couple minutes getting on, getting off, this is going to give them a benefit of having smaller batteries, lighter battery packs.
Longer on the in-between?
Not have to do a cable charging necessarily.
Yeah. I'm sure they probably charge them up one initial go before they leave. I mean, they probably have them full charge. That's
what you would think. That's what I would assume. They don't talk about that in the story that we grabbed from Gizmag. It's in the show notes. In the doobly-doo, as it were. It seems like a really great idea.
Yeah.
This is not the only inductive charging process or test going on right now.
There's lots of them. There's car ones. There's
these same guys that do the what's the name of this? The Prime Move Bombardier. Prime Move inductive charging. Bombardier. It's a Canadian company with the Prime Move. I don't know. Inductive charging system.
Pre-move. Yeah.
You know how we love names here. They're doing a test right now in Montreal to see how well this inductive charging works through the winter. It's probably over, but
yeah. The story just came out, so I mean.
Yeah, the story just came out, but they did a winter test. This is the first real world test for the system.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's ingenious to have it at the bus stops. Because think about it, what do trolley cars do? What do the overhead wire system do for trains? They keep it charged, not a sponsor, they keep it charged while, I mean, it's not even charged, it's literally just direct current to the motor. It goes down the road, ding, ding, you know. This, if they had to make a detour or there's anything like construction, they can go around that. You can't do that with those trains. You know, if there were a car accident, they can go around the block for one, you know. And not only that, but like you said, the smaller battery capacity means that they can hop from bus stop to bus stop in 20 minutes. Wow, I mean, you can get a lot done in 20 minutes with an inductive charger if you really think about it.
Right. So this test is going to be in Mannheim, Germany on Route 63. So if you happen to be in Mannheim, Germany, you can check it out.
Yeah. Just stand over top of it and see if your cell phone gets better charged.
It won't.
Probably not.
When you're in Mannheim, be sure to watch out for the steamrollers.
Yes, they're everywhere.
The Mannheim steamrollers. Yeah, that's terrible. This is Germany's Federal Ministry of Transport, Building and Urban Development is providing $4.35 million.
U.S. currency. I don't know what it'd be in German francs or euros or whatever they use right now.
Yeah, I cut that out of the notes. Yeah. And so this is a great idea.
It's pretty genius. I think it's awesome.
If anybody wants to send us to Germany to check it out, to ride the bus.
Ride a bus for testing. I'll do it.
We're willing to do that.
Yes, very.
For science.
For science. For science!
For science!
For our third story, California now has one of the largest SEZs.
Solar energy zones.
Ooh, shiny.
These were, Obama in October signed a bill to create these solar energy zones.
Can I live in one?
What's that?
Can I live there?
If you did, you would live around giant, some of them as tall as 750 feet tall, heliostatic solar arrays. Heliostatic are the ones where there's a bunch of
the mirrors don't point at my house.
Shining up to a boiler.
So what you're saying is don't put my house at 750 feet.
And it would have to be small.
It'd have to be.
If you played Fallout New Vegas, you know what one of these heliostatic arrays looks like.
I have not, but obviously Scott has.
Yes, and I can't remember the name of it, and it's really upsetting to me. I'm a little upset about that. Maybe I should Google that.
I was going to say, maybe you should Google that while we're recording. So this one is in Riverside East. It's, wow, 147,910 acres of Southern California and has the potential to generate 16,434 megawatts?
Yes, megawatts of power.
Megawatts.
Megawatts.
Wasn't that a bad guy in Reboot?
I didn't see Reboot.
It's a great cartoon, you should. Okay. A little glitch thing on his wrist.
16,434 megawatts is enough power to... According to my bad math here,
Remember, none of us are good at math on the show. We've said that before.
3.5 million homes.
Wow. So you can live near there and never have to worry about getting your power from anything bad.
Potentially.
Pretty impressive.
So the 750-foot tall one is still, they're building it. Yep. That's what this story is about. Is they're trying to build one that's 240 feet taller than the current record holder that is currently 540 feet tall in Crescent Dunes Solar Energy Power Plant. The new one is 33% smaller footprint, which means that it's going to use less land and more native land, native stuff can live there. Plants and animals.
And you can put fields of corn between them.
This is in the desert.
So, they got desert-tolerant corn now.
Corn doesn't grow that well in the desert. Well, it could be drought.
Grapes. I'm not a farmer. The Palin system. Why are we calling it the Palin system?
That's what they called it in the story. Okay. I didn't make it up.
I know you didn't make it up. I was just wondering if you knew why. The Palin system will utilize dry cooling technology, which saves up to 50% of the water expanded by the liquid-cooled concentrators to power... Oh, you already said the millions of homes.
Yes. Heliostat, or Helios 1, is the name of the system in Fallout New Vegas.
Cool.
I remembered it. I didn't have to Google it. Helios 1.
He figured it out without Google.
Yes.
Everybody Google just cried one tear.
Huzzah!
Because somebody knew something without them.
But that's one of the 7,000 things I Google on a daily basis that I didn't have to actually Google.
But they like you pushing the enter key. So I guess this thing's going to be done in 2016. So I got a few years to go.
And this says that the current plan, the Palin system, which uses dry cooling technology, because solar mirrors are shining solar
it's mirrors, yeah.
Yeah, shining up to the boiler, which generates steam.
Pipe to a turbine.
And runs to a turbine, yeah. And then the turbine has to cool the steam, and this Palin system uses a dry cooling of the water. So
they're not using water to cool water.
It's saving the water.
Uh-huh.
And uses 50% less water than the traditional system.
So it's not Sarah Palin, is it?
I don't
Maybe
think
it is, because it's full of hot air.
It's spelled... And again, it's not air, it's water. And it's spelled differently. You really worked on that joke. Here.
Oh, that joke jar. Hold on.
Somebody's got to stop putting loose change in the bad joke jar.
I want to know who keeps paying in pop tabs. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. I think it was Spaceless Scott.
Who put the 20-sided dice in here?
Roll for damage. Oh, yo, $5. Oh, darn, no.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
I don't usually carry anything more than 2 or 3 ones on me, though. My wife will have to increase my allowance.
You owe $12.
I literally only have 2. We just took 1. I need to 10. Can I write an IOU for 10 more?
Or just put more pop tabs in here.
Wait. I actually have one of those in my pocket.
Is it orange?
Nope, it's silver.
I don't want silver, I want orange.
Picky.
I'm making chainmail out of it. Okay, we've gone way off topic. So, tall, heliostatic
750
array,
feet, lots less water, 50% better.
33% less
200 million homes.
Ground.
That's pretty cool.
Crap ton of homes.
Lots of total homes. I don't even remember the number you said in homes.
I said it was like 300 million. I don't think that number's right.
Probably not. It's a lot of homes. It's got to be a lot of homes. It's a freaking huge thing.
Yeah, the story says that
200,000 homes.
Yeah, something like that.
In the notes it says 200,000 homes should be flowing by 2016.
Well, that's for the new system, the Palin system that we're talking about at 750 feet tall, and not for the entire Riverside East system.
Right, and I'm just saying, just for the Palin system. For the Riverside East, I'm sure it'll be millions. So,
right.
That's pretty impressive.
And the Riverside East system exists now.
Wow.
And I think it's somewhere in or near Riverside, California.
I would assume. I'm just guessing by the name. Just throwing it out there. I think you're right. Just saying.
I am pretty smart.
He's smart. I'm the freaking genius. And this was Green Tech Weekly. VEDA Day 7. Man, how many more to go? Like, what? 3 more weeks?
Yeah.
How many days in April? 30?
I'm not sure.
29?
I'd have to look it up. No, it's more than 29. It's either 30 days, half November, April, May, and so 31.
30 days has September, April, June in Montana. The rest have snowy weather, except in winter, and that's hardly ever. So,
this is plummeted out of control.
I like it. You been watching Green Tech Weekly? Follow us all the usual ways, Facebook, Twitter, and...
Hey, you know what they should do?
What?
They should go to our Zazzle store and buy a shirt.
I know! We got lots of cool shirts there.
But neither of the shirts we're wearing are Zazzle shirts.
No.
So besides that.
Besides these, buy a shirt, help the show out. That's a show. That's a wrap.
Except for one thing.
What's that? Remember to rethink it green. I remembered.
Rethink it green.
Woo!
Woo!
We're weird.
Thank you again for joining us on the show. Don't use this for the outtakes, 'cause I can't sing. Or turn off this camera.